charitable gift goes a long way. Howdy there, Marty here, aka the Murdoch, and we're back in this video with a vlog. As some of you may know, especially, real life friends and people and stuff. Stuff? Did I say stuff instead of stuff? Either way, stuff would have still been kind of a weird word to use. Anyhow, over the last year, I've been really into sneakers, thanks to my buddy WrestleBoo. So over the last year, it's been honestly one of my biggest hobbies. And as I do a lot of the time, I dive into my hobbies pretty hard. I get really into it. Sometimes they just fizzle away. Sometimes it gets even bigger and bigger. And I was looking for a different word, but I didn't come up with one. I've bought a lot of pairs of shoes, a lot. And I wanted to sort of reassess where I was at with my collection, making sure that everything I had was something I genuinely wanted to wear and keep and I really loved. And no one needs as many pairs of shoes as I have at the moment. Compared to a lot of people who collect sneakers, it's honestly not even that much. It just isn't. But for a regular person, if I told you the number,
it's 30.
You would hear it and you'd be like, oh my god, why the hell does he have so many pairs of shoes? It doesn't make any sense. Well, you know what? It's like anybody who collects anything. You don't need, 100 long boxes of comics. You don't need 500 models or a whole room of action figures or a whole big huge DVD case of 10,000 DVDs. You just don't. No one needs any of the things they collect for the most part, right? Part of the point of a collection, I guess, is you buy things you don't actually need. It's just things you want and you're enjoying. They bring you happiness in whatever form they bring you. Those things, those hobbies, those whatevers. That's what they provide for you. The point of this video is I'm going to donate 5 or 6 pairs. They can bring happiness and be useful to others. Along with that, though, I wanted to hook a buddy up with a gift because I'm fairly certain we have the same shoe size. These are a pair of Diodoras. These are a limited collab that they did with either Champs or Finish Line. I don't recall, but they're a made in Italy pair of shoes, and they're really dope. I'm gonna call up his wife, my good friend Rennie, and I want to just double check that he's the same size as me, because that'd be a little awkward if he's not. Because he's got a birthday coming up in a little bit, and I think he could rock them. I think he could really make these pop. I don't know if she's gonna pick up.
Hi, you've reached. Leaving a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks.
I was just calling to check on something a little bit silly. Yeah, no big deal. I'm just trying to. Do you need to call me back? I don't really know that you need to call me back if you don't want. Maybe WrestleBoo knows.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Getting the feeling my friends are ducking me. Funny thing is, I can call him up. He's at work, and I know he'd pick up. I'm gonna hold on to this pair for him. But with that, so we have 5 pairs that I'm gonna donate to the Salvation Army, just because that's a kind of an easy drop off, and it's a good way to go. I feel. I think they're still gonna help people, and they're gonna end up in good hands or whatever. And there are a couple things in here, things that I liked. For instance, I got 2 pairs of the New Balance X90s. I have plenty of shoes with sort of a black, red, gray. The no structure in the front of the shoe doesn't quite work for me. Got a pair of these Converse, and they're my color, they're yellow. I don't know, I bought them at Nordstrom's Rack for Nordstrom Rack, whatever, for $20 or $30. I don't know, I wasn't feeling it. I thought if I'm gonna rep my yellow, I could probably do better. And then I have another pair of Diodoras, which I actually really like, and I really like them. But once again, I do have a lot of pairs of shoes, and once again, I'm just trying to I was trying to downsize already a little bit. So, yeah, just gonna donate those. And finally, my Cloud White pair of Young Ones. And once again, I love this silhouette. This is one of my top 2 or 3 favorite silhouettes. Pass these along, and hopefully somebody else finds some joy in them. Balance to a few $100s, honestly. That's pretty much gonna do it for this part of the video. We're gonna load up the Jeep, and we're gonna make our way down to the Salvation Army, and hopefully, do a smidgen amount of good, a little bit of good. But yeah, let's get moving. right, by weird coincidence, I was kind of just like filming, like going up to the place, and I just happened to be behind someone who's also going to go donate stuff. So it just felt weird because I'm waving a camera around, and I didn't want to like freak her out by pulling up like, right behind her after like I'm obviously like waving a fucking camera around. Anyhow, yeah, we'll head back over there now, which is probably fine.
I decided to include another pair. These are my Air Max 90s, and I really like them. I just got them too big, and I just don't feel comfortable wearing them. But I don't know, I figured somebody else could probably do better with them than me.
Well, I guess that's going to do it for this one. We were able to do some good, and yes, my buddy is in fact a size 12, so I get to hook up a friend as well, and I think that's pretty neat. I cleared some space, and yeah, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to keep rocking with me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. As I always say, it makes me feel like I accomplished something, but otherwise, I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye!